Welcome to Alpha Proto. I'm Alpha Proto, and today I am going to tell you about the newest character from Blazing Strike that I am working on named Graffi. Graffi's a really cool character. He's almost like a urban ninja, I think. That's a good way to put it. He has this skateboard that doubles as a weapon and a shield. It's a really cool design. With the other character, Jake, I was just finishing up. I think I finished up half of his animations, but this is the first character I'm going to re-sprite from top to bottom, all of his attacks and grabs and moves and jumps and all that stuff. The other day was a really good day for my progress. I have a really hard time staying focused and concentrating on my work. I usually work on it for about a few minutes, like probably half hour a day, and then leave, then come back to it and then leave, and just have it on in the background. And I'm like, yeah, I'll get to it eventually. But it was actually a day where I was like, no, I'm sitting at this desk and I'm focusing on this. And I woke up really early that day. I woke up at like 5 a.m., cleaned up, got dressed. I got a big mug of milked coffee. I usually don't drink coffee because I end up getting headaches after drinking it. I milked it down enough to where it wasn't too strong, I guess. And I usually generally avoid coffee, but you know, I guess it's like an ex-bodybuilder who talks bad about steroids, but then like when he's on it, he's like, you know what, this stuff really works. Before I started this animation, Rare Breed contacted me and he was like, hey, have you started the kicks yet? And I was like, no, I'm still working on the heart punch. And he was like, okay, before you start, don't use the old file. I updated the kick drawings. And I was like, oh, okay. So I downloaded the file and I started to go to work and I got the whole entire low kick done. I uploaded it and he was like, that's the wrong file. I told you to use the new one. I was like, I did, I downloaded it. He was like, no, that's the old file. I was like, what was the name of the file? And he was like, well, I updated it. It had the same name as the new one. I just updated the old file. And I was like, oh man. So I downloaded the new file, but it had the same name as the old file. So when I started working on this animation, I was working on the old file thinking it was the new file. So I put hours and hours of work and was so happy and proud of myself for focusing and putting the nose to the grindstone, as they say. And it was on the wrong animation. And then the next day, I was like, when I read that message, I was halfway done with the setting up the medium kick animation. It was like, oh man, that's the wrong one too. But we're working things out now. I got really bummed out, but in the end, the only thing I could do was I just took a nap. I just went to sleep that day. I just had to, it's something about, it's almost like when you work on something and then like you're almost done and then you haven't saved and then your computer tanks on you and then you have to start over. It's that feeling. It's a really sinking feeling, but I've got this footage, so I'm gonna show it to you guys. I gotta keep you guys updated. You subscribe to this channel. It's my responsibility as a host and as a content creator to supply you with some content. And here you go. I recorded the whole process from start to finish. Instead of doing a live stream where I would answer questions and have a conversation and talk, I just decided to record the stream and make this video because I really wanted to focus on my work and not get stuck talking about nostalgic stuff like I usually do in my streams. Plus, I think that people could really digest these shorter videos instead of being intimidated by an 8 to 5 hour stream. So I really hope you enjoyed watching this. I hope you're all following Rare Breed Makes Games on his social media platforms, on Twitter and Instagram, where you can see videos of the game progress. And I hope you're subscribed to me so you can see more of what I do. But until next time, be seeing ya. Stay out of trouble.